What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today I'm just super excited for this new figure that we have in the house, and this is the X-Men VHS Cyclops figure. So what we're going to do today is of course go through the figure, go through the accessories, the articulation, and also just give you my thoughts and my opinion on it. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start off here with the packaging, and this is my first time ever purchasing the VHS. And just for a comparison, I think it's behind this kind of old packaging, but it is better than the new age windowless packaging. I think this one still looks pretty cool. And if we bring it a bit closer here, we do have the product image on one side, and bring it a little bit closer, we have Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, is one of Xavier's very first students and fights tirelessly for Xavier's dreams as the X-Men field leader. So yes, that's what you're gonna get. And on the side here, we have the product image here. Some cartoon image from the cartoon back in the 90s. And on the front here, looking really, really nice. Has that nostalgia feel. Definitely is catering to people like me who were born in the 90s. So I think collecting this whole VHS series, I'm not sure whether I want to get into it, but it definitely does look really cool. So yes, without further talking anymore, let's just unbox this bad boy up and see what we have. And here we have Cyclops, the amazing figure. I gotta say, I really love this figure. It looks super, super awesome, even compared to the older Cyclops we have gotten in terms of the retro kind of Cyclops. And now let's check out the accessories that comes with this figure. Alright, so when it comes to accessories, there isn't much to this. We only have 5 set of hands over here. We have one pair of the open hands, we have another pair of a closed-fisted hands, and we also have the shooting laser hand as well. Okay, so now let's check out the figure that we have here. And first thing that you want to notice is when it comes to the head sculpt, it actually does have a gapage over here at the optic blast. So it's not, engraved outside. It actually does have that so-called accuracy, I would say. It depends on you. Sometimes you might find this a good thing or a bad thing, because dust definitely will get trapped inside there. It will be harder to clean. But if you are the type that really wants the accuracy in their figures, this one definitely would pull it off. And if you look at the head sculpt on this, I gotta say it looks really, really nice. I do like the hair on this. It does give it a very, very kind of battle feel here. The only disappointing thing that I find with this figure is that they didn't give us the optic blast head figure like the one we have on the back here. We don't have like a war cry like, yes, X-Men, go and attack, that kind of feel to it, which of course is really, really disappointing. It's kind of a neutral face that we have here, but it also is looking really, really good. And when it comes to the lips here, it does have that kind of tone to it, so it's really, really nice, not that kind of lipstick feel. And if you look at the body, this is using the new body buck over here from the Vulcan body buck, I think the Vulcan body wave. So it does give you that extra bulk to it, and it's still a very one here, very good modern. So it's a softer plastic, but definitely feels more premium quality to it. And you're gonna notice that the strap as well is all engraved into it. One thing you'll notice is that one thing I like about this is the fact that if you pull it to the back or on the front, you'll notice that the strap will still follow through. So that is amazing, amazing details to this. And the X logo as well looks really, really awesome on the chest and on the waist as well. That kind of pouches we have there. I remember last time when I was drawing Cyclops, you just had to have the pouches, and they have it here very, very accurately as well, looking really awesome. As you're going to compare this to the previous retro kind of Cyclops figure, this one definitely does look better. And one thing that's improvement here is the leg strap. So you can see that it's no more loose and hanging. You can just like twist it as much as you want. It will not fall off. On the calves as well, it's all sculpted in, so you don't have to worry about it. That was the most annoying thing about the old figure that we used to have, but now we don't have that issue with this. And when it comes to the cell shading here as well, it looks really nice. It's all shifted to one side. You can see it's on the right side of the figure, so it's really, really cool, like light shining here, and then the shadow is on the right side. So amazing, amazing details over here. I remember Mr. Sinister had that issue where it was just all around. And if you go on to the boots as well, like I mentioned, they do have the nice calves over there. On the back, you have your nice Cyclops butt. We have again all the straps all going into him. A very, very solid figure. Okay, and now I'm going to check out the articulation on this. So in terms of the head movements, it can go up all the way this much, can go all the way down this much as well. It can tilt sideways a little bit, and it can go all around 360 degrees, no hindrance whatsoever. In terms of the arms, with that the butterfly joints, you can stretch all the way back this much. Really, really awesome. Spread all the way back, and you can go up this much on both sides. It does have your bicep swivel, and it does have your double jointed elbow, so it can go around this much. And it does have the wrist swivel as well, so it can go up and down, and also it can twist all around. Going on to the torso here, you can stretch back this much, and it can stretch down this much as well. And of course, you can spin it at the waist as much as you want. And going on to the legs, you can spread out this much. Again, I never remembered Cyclops being this athletic, but again, this is a new figure. And in terms of the upper thigh, we have upper thigh swivel. We do have the double jointed knees, looking really, really awesome. Can bend out this much. And we do have the calves as well, the swivel. And then we have the ankle pivot, so up and down, and also side to side motion. So looking at the size of this, it does stand in at about the 6.5-inch mark. Alright, and here is it next to the 3-pack Cyclops. I don't have the Warlock Cyclops anymore with me because I stole it off. It was very annoying because the strap kept falling off. But we can see here, it's a little bit taller compared to the previous Cyclops, which I think is a better thing. And of course, like I mentioned, the eyes as well, the visor is a bit different compared to the previous model. And the shade of blue and yellow as well is a little bit different. And we can see here that it's not going to match too much, but we're going to do a head swap on the new Cyclops figure. And here we have it, and I would say it's actually really not too bad. I think he does pull off over here on this new figure. And here is it next to the other X-Men figures that we have gotten so far. This is not the VHS one, this is still from the 3-pack, and I gotta say, it still blends in very well. And here is it compared to the newest Retro Apocalypse figure. Alright, so that is it with the VHS Cyclops, and at the price point at about 200 ringgit. I know in Hasbro Pulse it's at about 26 to 27 pounds or whatsoever. I gotta say, this figure, it's a really good solid figure. I'll give this a nice 8.5 out of 10. I think it would be a very nice 9 if they could have given us the optic blast and a little bit more accessories with this one here, because it is a bit more pricey than your normal Marvel Legends, but it is still a solid figure. And I think even if you had the older Cyclops figure, I think this one is still a very good addition, or maybe even a replacement to the old Cyclops figure. And I think this one here will sell out really, really well. And the value on this, I think on the aftermarket, I think will be really good as well. Well, these are just my thoughts and my opinions. Do leave yours in the comment section down below. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash the subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. Do also follow me on my Instagram at the Hammer Lecter. So that is it. I will see you in the next one.